Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Kenshi with our Holy Nation playthrough, episode 13 with the series. We're still inside the swamp here. Now originally I was actually planning on heading out of the swamp off camera, but then I decided I wanted to keep pushing south into the swamp just to check out a few more of the sort of towns that I know are down in here. I'm leaving the game on 3 speed right now because Hans is over here resting his legs. So I'm waiting for those to heal up before we head out. But we still got EA back at home base. He's doing, or EA, doing all of our research. Kevin's got a few books on him, but I would like to go out and about, maybe purchase any more books that I find, so that way we're all set and ready when the time comes to head back. We've got plenty of books we can use. I got a guy telling me I can't come in here, and a guy saying we're closing, so I'm gonna leave. And I guess while we're waiting for Hans to heal, or anybody else. Well, Hans is already healed now. Lara's the only one that's like remotely damaged, and she's pretty good actually. So let's bring Hans out here, and maybe we could try doing a little bit of practicing on our lock picking. Since that's something I've been trying to work on for a while. Now, I haven't had a chance to work on my thieving off camera either. It's still only 3. That's definitely an off camera thing. It's not something, it's kind of grindy for the way I do it, but the lockpicking is something we can work on, and we can still head inside here and see if there is anything to thieve. Just fabrics would be the only thing we'd probably be able to steal. Robotic components worth a lot. You can see that we only got a 35% chance to take anything in here, which is not very high at all. There's not even really that much stuff in here. The robotic components would probably be the only thing I'd want to take just for their selling value. I don't think my sneak's high enough to get back here and pick lock this without waking somebody. What is my sneak? Stealth is 25. Yeah, that's low. All right, let's just see if we can work on this. Lockpicking should be pretty good now, though. 34. It could be a little bit better. Once we start going to some dungeons and stuff, there'll be, or dungeons, I say, going to a couple different like special locations, ancient temples and such. There'll be things that will be high lockpicking. Oh, see. Yep. Okay, now it's time to leave. And the water is a great place to go. Is it just the one chasing us? I don't really want to make enemies with these guys if we can help it. Obviously, we'll never be allowed back in that shop again. Oh man, I really thought I had gotten away too. Luckily, it was just the one guard. Hans was like ready to unload on somebody. He was going for it. This doesn't look so good. What's that? All right, perfect. So we seem to have lost them. We've got some type of nest over here. Trip to the famous dancing skeleton. All right, I think that any type of, I think the town we're looking for is down here. The one with the dancing skeleton, that is. Or that's the name of the bar anyways, the dancing skeleton. Yeah, shark. So we'll head down the shark, see if there's anybody to recruit and anything we want to check out. Then we're probably going to leave. And maybe look for some more ninjas to beat up. Discovered Swamp Village. All right. This is the perfect place for us to hang out. We've got a bar and a sword shop. We also have another bar over here, which is the Dancing Skeleton. We've got a travel shop and general store. Okay, so a couple of different things. So, and this is the faction headquarters. So I'm going to go check a few things out. Start with the bar, see what we can get for maybe people to recruit. Couple or a lot of undesirables in here. I don't see any special characters. Suppose there's some skeletons out there that wear the skin of humans. Oh, interesting. Talking about skin bandits, actually got a drifter here. Nowhere in this world is truly safe, even with the famous swamper capital. There are eyes everywhere. You outlander, you look well traveled. What are your thoughts on slavery? People are lazy by nature. Sometimes slavery is necessary. I couldn't care less about slavers. I prefer to live and let live. I think it's an ugly practice. I want no involvement in it. Slavers are scumbags. One day they'll get to their... Yeah, exactly. Because technically, I'm going to go ahead and play this out because, you know, we are going to take out the slavers. So I do too. The slavers, they took somebody from me, somebody very special to me, branded her body and put her to work in that stinking hellhole of a mine. This needs to stop. We need to stand up and fight this barbaric slave culture. I plan to visit the slavers' outpost, but I need allies. Oh, okay. Who did they take? And do you think you could still save her? Have you tried the anti-slavery guild? Are you mad at suicide? So if I go to the slavers' outpost, you join me for free? Let's see. Just ask who did they take. My wife. For as long as I live, I will never give up finding retribution for her, and I'll make them pay for what they've done, for the life that they've stolen from her. I want to wipe those slavers' scum off the face of the planet. And you think you could still save her? I don't know. Either way, somebody needs to put a stop to this barbaric culture of enslaving the weak. It's like a disease, and it's eating away at our lands, at all the innocent people. They're pure evil. You do? Look, I don't know who you are, what you're doing here, but you and me, together we can start a revolution. We can rid the world of these vermin, recruit other people like us. We can stand up and fight our oppressors. I admire your spirit. We'd be honored to join you. Ah, yes, we will defeat them. All right, perfect. So what do we get here? A pretty good character, and for free, nonetheless, it's always great. He's actually got some good turrets, precision shooting. Not very much crossbow. Good with blunt weapons. Good field medic. Yeah, an all-around good guy. Standard. He came with a halfway decent katana. I think we'll swap that for something else. Do we have a plastic surgeon in here? I'd like to go ahead and name him right out the gate. A drifter. Okay. A mercenary guild. Really? Nah, that's a drifter. Perfect, right? That's a, oh no, that's a, you eyeballing me? No, you were eyeballing me. I was sorry, I got bulgy eyeballs. Need a merc? I've got crazy sword skills, you know? Sure, how much? 5,000 cats, what do you say? Sure. Then let's crack some skulls. All right. So we got this guy as well for 5,000. That wasn't a half bad deal to pick him up. He's not bad as well, and he has amazing katana. Well, I shouldn't say amazing. He's got good katana skills and a melee attack and everything. He came with shoddy grade sleeveless coat, a katana blade, and some other stuff. Both these guys still need to be plastic surgeoned. I know there is a plastic surgeon in one of these bars. We'll probably have to head to the next one. I'm going to have a conversation with this guy real quick. No. Okay, so he's not selling anything, I guess. Stone rats. Don't know who the stone rats are. I'm not familiar with the name. What is my faction status with the hounds, just so I know now that I've looted them and got caught? Zero, so we're good. All right, so 2 more people. Once we get them named, then we'll be good to go. I'll actually head over to the other bar real quick and see if we've got somebody over here that could name them. So we've got some swampers in here, a couple bar thugs. Ah, there's a plastic surgeon for the swampers. Holy Nation, Holy Pacifier. Interesting. So he's still around. Some more drifters. Some bar thug, vagrants, drifters. Okay. And the barman. All right, so let's get our 2 characters named here. Give me 1 second to get my list up. I always forget to pull it up. All right, and we've got Oven. Welcome, Oven. What a great name. And then we've got Archangel. All right. So welcome, guys, to the team. Glad to have you here. Glad I could get you in. I'm going to go take a peek real quick and see what we've got for goods. Your sign is a corpse. You are one twisted mother. The best part of the swamp. Actually, I kind of like it. Throw a cat to our lovable dancing mascot, Nelly, for a month of good luck and a full belly to boot. Nelly, nice sign. Everyone loves Nelly. Been with us since the old folks opened up the bar before me. Heck, you could say it's our lucky charm now. What can I do for you? Let's trade. So not a whole lot here. There's some food. Might not hurt for us to buy some. The Gohan's actually 25% off for whatever reason. So we'll buy that right up. At 180 nutrition, that's a pretty sweet deal. And I don't want to do too much looting here so I can avoid any issues. Now, Oven, he's pretty good with blunt weapons. I thought we had picked up a mace at some point, but I might have given that to somebody. Let's see. Now, he could use a fragment axe or something. I definitely would like to give his katana to our katana wielder. Maybe a ringed saber of good quality. What's his stats? Sabers is 8, but let's go for it. So he'll use sabers, and Archangel here, we're going to have you go ahead and use this katana. Yours is kind of garbage, so. And actually, Hans, just pull this off real quick because we're going to sell that, so we'll throw it on Black Joker since he holds all of the items we plan on selling. Now, I could go ahead, maybe recruit some other people here. Maybe a tech hunter. Plastic surgery. We could talk to the bar thugs. They usually aren't the kind of people to join ya. Yo, boy, I'm thirsty. Buy me a drink. Sure. Sure. Let's see. That's good. I gotta lay low for a while. Figured this dingy bar would make a nice new home. Gotta live off free drinks and cheating people at gambling. See? What are you hiding out? Why are you hiding out? The hat trader. I won't say which town. Heard he had a good stash of loot, but he caught me in his shop middle of the night. I had to keep him quiet. Know what I mean? It was a mess after I was finished with him. Let's just say he won't be walking again or much else. You should be ashamed of yourself. You went too far. That's not right. Well, these things happen. Should have stayed in bed if he knew that was good for him. I got my stash. That's all that matters to me. Another barf thug. Need someone rubbed out. I'll take care of it for you for a price. I need to protect me. Protection, I could do that. I charge 2,000 cats per day. 1 day, 2,000. 2 days, 4,000. Okay. Is he even that strong? He doesn't seem like he would hold. Doesn't seem like he would really hold his own. At all. All right. Let's go take a look here real quick. Sleeping bags are something we could maybe do with. We've got those here. 4 of them. I just realized I'll have to drop off my food. But this should last us a bit. See if there's anything else. Well, the only other place I might check out is a sword store, but I don't know if there's going to be anything of value in there. Let's just buy the sleeping bags. We know we're going to utilize them. We could actually set them up back at our home base. And then actually research artifacts or something I would like to find. At some point as well. These will stack, right? Yeah. Who would have research artifacts? Probably here. 27. I would love to buy all of those. How many can I get? That's it. I am out of cash for 6 of them. Okay. So that's it. Eventually in the future, I could come back here and raid for those. Like steal them. I didn't know that there would be that many in this town. Just so I know for future reference. What do we got for swords and armor? Some standard grade toothpicks. We do want to switch out to those. At some point, we've got Hans and somebody else using them. Oh, might have been Lord. No. Brittany is. Let me put them next to each other so I can keep track. I'll actually put Oven and Archangel up here and then Hans and Brittany in the back so I remember the people in the back have crossbows. So, you know, there's some decent stuff. Nothing to really write home to. And the fact that there's armor is kind of nice. All right, so the only thing now would be to leave and try and find a group of swamp ninjas we can get some training on. And most importantly, kidnap and I think take back with us. Probably to the slaver area. So we can recruit them. Then we can gear them up. Then we can head out and fight some more groups of slaves, which is slavers, which is what I want to do. Keep growing our army. Now, how is EA doing, by the way? We never left him any food, I realize. I constantly do that. It's a mistake I always make. But he might be okay. And now, for tech purposes, it doesn't look like there's anything else we can really research. So he's kind of just sitting back there. That's not true. He can do all of these. So let's at least get all of that done. Then we need to build the new research bench. So we're going to have to head back soon. Let me see what I can do for finding a group of swamp ninjas. And now we know we have another town down here we can come raid, which is great. And most importantly, find recruits down here. Or I shouldn't say raid. I keep saying raid. Nope, speak of the devil. Here we go. And a place to come and find new recruits. Okay, so I messed this up. You three go right after him. Meanwhile, I need everybody to come back here. This is a pretty large group, or I ran into 2 groups. So I might be in trouble. I'll have Kevin and Oven go right for this guy. And yeah, boy, this could be a problem. Let's have Brittany and Scoops go for him. Tarsus and Lord. And Nara, I'm going to need your help down here. Richard, you focus on this guy. So Archangel and Sir Camo here. Actually have a Nara run down here. And No Name, let's see, Black Joker and No Name go for the guys that are being archers here. I'm getting the living crap kicked out of me, so I'll have Archangel try to give me a hand. And maybe a Nara as well, actually. So I'm not fighting so many people by myself. Okay, so Oven and Kevin seem to be fine right now. Scoops is fighting one by himself and somewhat losing. Lord. Okay, I got to make sure. I didn't realize I had everybody set to hold. This is obviously an issue. Really? What did I have him set for a hold for? I don't even remember. Really? Okay. There, well, that'll make sure that they're helping. So go give Lord a hand. Tarsus, I definitely need you to come give me a hand down here. I need to turn and face this guy here. Sir Camo's fighting. Scoops, go give Sir Camo a hand. Kevin, you're definitely going to be useful here, especially now that Archangel's down. Hans is down. I'm still kicking somehow. But Anar's there is giving me a hand. Brittany up here taking shots, which is always good. So about half of our group went down. That was a pretty large group of ninjas. All right, let me go ahead and take care of myself. I think that's about the only group we're going to be able to fight. I think it ended up being more like 2 groups, though. I'll get myself healed up, and then I'll go around and pick up some loot. I'll grab Black Joker here. Ah, damn, he's unconscious, too. Well, some of these guys will get up. We got sleeping bags now, so that's good. So we can set those up if we need to, but I want to get Black Joker loaded up with all of the gear that I'm going to inevitably use. I'll go ahead and splint my injuries as well. Mend my my broken arm there. Tarsus, you're in pretty good condition. Why don't you go ahead and mend yourself? And then we will get you looting since you've got actual empty inventory space. The other guys can handle doing the healing. I want to get these guys looted. Their weapons are worth something, and on top of that, I want to pull off their med kits, disarm them, and then we're going to start picking some of these guys up. So this will give me a good amount of cash, replenish my cash flow. We're pretty low. If we find anything that seems like it's worth keeping, we'll do it, but there may not be a whole lot. More shoddy pick toothpicks, though, could be handy. I do want to get... Oh, that's actually pretty useful. I do want to get more people using bows here at some point. This will put on Kevin because, like I said, more bows. The mask as well. There's a few more. Because everybody's healed up. We'll just wait to see if a few people actually get up. Oh, no way. There. I wasn't expecting that. Find anything standard grade, we'll grab it. But we're going to slowly start ditching our shoddy grade items. Just doesn't make any sense to carry those around with us. And none of this really seems that useful, so we'll just sell it all. I thought there was one other person using a crossbow, but I guess not, or am I losing it? Ah, here's another person. There's somebody over there. But I guess I guess we got everybody. Perfect. So we'll get all this stuff stored, and let's start picking out what people we're going to grab up here. And here you go, Brittany. I think you were, or one of you guys were, running kind of low. And Sir Camel, you look like you actually could use a mask. Oh, we'll leave it alone. Nice. No Name's getting back up. We'll just wait a second, see who gets up. Alara, why don't you pick somebody here up? This person's playing dead. We do have a few people that are dying. This Swamp Ninja's actually got a crazy toughness. It's 26, 24. Yeah, No Name. Actually, we'll have you pick this guy up, and then he'll get healed. Or Sir Camo's already carrying pretty much himself. Okay, Lord's pretty weak. What else do we got? 23, 24, 31. He'd be worth picking up. Then we'll see what else. See, 22, 25, and 28. But he lost his... Oh, he's dead. He's straight up dead. Oh, Hans is knocked out, so let's pick up our own. Hans ain't going to get up for a bit. Archangel also not going to get up for a bit. Black Joker might get up. So 26 isn't bad. I should get as many as I can. They are all going to be good recruits and free recruits. All right. Come save this guy. Scoops, why don't you pick somebody up? And Tarsus, you could pick somebody up. All right, hopefully we don't run into anybody else on the way out of here. Now it's going to be like trying to get armor for all these people or trying to make armor for all these people. This will be the tricky part. Actually, picking all these people up as well is going to help us because we're going to be able to... we'll be able to build up our strength just by carrying them. Nice. Spiders. Okay, Sir Camo, I'll have you pick up Black Joker so you can get your skills up as well. What do we got here? Oh, group of swampers, mostly Hive. All right, now the goal is just to get out of the swamp in one piece. And it's going to take a lot of time because we are injured and we are carrying a heavy load. So I'll go ahead and do this off camera, and we will return to a new episode after this one, since we're out of time anyways. So not a whole lot in this episode. Mainly just dealing with the swamp area, plus recruiting or getting new people to recruit. But once you guys come back here in the next one, I'll hopefully be out of the swamp and not dead. And then the plan will be to bring these guys to the next slave post so we can throw them in the cages, get them recruited. We're going to stop at our base so we can drop off these research books. So that way we can continue to do research. I actually want to build the next research bench. Oh, what is it? Spiders. Okay. Oh, a lot of them. Okay, let's deal with this real quick. Hoping nobody went down. Okay, Sir Camo. Sir Camo and Oven went down. All right, well, either way, I'll definitely get this dealt with. Yeah, so like I said, we'll get the bigger research bench up. Then we'll be able to start actually constructing more parts of the outpost. We got to get our loot sold at the rebel base and then back up to a holy farm. And then we're going to fight ourselves another group of slavers. That'll at least be the goal. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.